I'm also pleased to say that the next time the Olympic torch is lit, it will be here in America for the 2028
LA.
Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to do a hell of a job. The best job. All right.
Los Angeles is going to be safe, just like Washington, D.C. is now one of the safest cities in the country.
Yes, it is. So safe. I think it is way safer.
And this year, and I must say I got them both. I got them in the first term, and I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened. But strange things took place, and now I've got them because I got the Olympics and I got the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for myself. But we're getting the World Cup, so we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming, and that is
Let's
exciting.
go, baby! Nobody can fuck with the USA, bitch! USA, motherfuckers!
So this will be a year to celebrate our country and the heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World
Ginger,
War
we're
II,
live.
serving in the Pacific under
I already
the
fed you.
great
I already fed you a
General
bunch.
Douglas
Fed you
MacArthur.
3 times today.
He fought bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world.
That
But he
sounds
earned
good.
many honors, including a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026, his 100th birthday.
Wow. I like that. That guy's a beast. I wonder what his secret is. Because, like, obviously that guy had a hard life. You know, he's in the military. Probably, I don't know if he smoked or drank, but I mean, just the cortisol spike every second of the day, you think would age you.
So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we salute you. Even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of 1776 has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen.
That was really bad. That was actually
Rising
terrible.
26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one. As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClelland closed her eyes and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew where he came from. It was Scott's first ever rescue mission. A young guy, but very brave, very, very top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Millie Kate, but 164 others to safety.
That's good. It's sad. I think we lost 11 girls. That was terrible. I think Trump, his voice is gone a little bit. He's probably been rehearsing his speech or something. He sounds good though. I'm not even trying to really throw shade. It just seems like, you know, your voice gets a little wispy at the end, kind of. I've had that happen a bunch.
People watched Scott from a distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that rapid water, nobody's ever seen anything like it. They said, wow, that's something. Tonight, Scott and Millie Kate are here together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
Thank you, Scott. Everything's real chill so far. Everything's been good and chill. I like this vibe. I like this vibe a lot.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
Let's go. See, that's good. How can you hate on a guy that rescued a bunch of kids from a horrible flood?
And I'd like to have the military aide to please come down and take care of the service. Military aide, thank you very much. Take care of that very important service. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
From 1776 to today, every generation of Americans has stepped forward to defend life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest.
Yeah, that's not good because it's the 250th year. That means there probably needs to be some sort of war for the people that are like,
beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
you know, the deep state, whatever you want to call it, people that are really pulling the strings, like, they probably have to have a war on the 250th year to be an anniversary of, you know, the Revolutionary War.
Every single one of them voted against these really important and very necessary massive tax cuts.
$10. The farther you get into it, the more it sounds like his campaign speeches. Yeah, I mean, we knew it's going to be similar to a lot of the stuff he says, but I like that he's like, you know, honoring people. That's a good thing. That's always good.
To hurt the people instead.
Thank you for the $10.
But we held strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
It's so nice we don't have to look at Nancy Pelosi's animated corpse drunk on vodka behind him.
And we also made interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
That's right.
Recently in Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser, a devoted mom who's homeschools her children, beautiful, 2 children, during the day while waiting tables at night as her husband works overtime operating very heavy equipment. Megan is here this evening, and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and our expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill.
We all need $5K extra, trust me.
Megan, please stand up. We're fighting for you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. We're fighting for you, Megan. Under our bill, parents like Megan can also activate their children's brand new Trump accounts. And I didn't name it. I did not name that.
He didn't?
Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the third row.
But you didn't object, but that's fine. I wouldn't either. Well, you don't need to object. It's a good name.
For every American child. This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6 billion.
Make sure to hit the like button.
$1 million to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children.
What's up? What's up, Chaos?
They're great
We're
people.
just watching the State of the Union. Yeah, I need some Stein cash.
And I
Is
asked
what I
Michael,
need.
how do you make all that money? He said, well, I just sat on my dorm in school and I made computers and I'd sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American dream. He sold a lot of
Dell
computers,
Computer,
a lot of
located
those
right here in
laptops.
Dallas.
So I congratulate him on that, but I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner, thank
We already
you.
had Hayden Swank throwing in 10. We appreciate that, brother. I'm checking Twitter on my phone to see what the people are saying.
So with modest additional contributions, these young people's accounts could grow to over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody that started with nothing? Over 100,000, could be much more than that. To make this
Do you
investment
guys want to
in
see
our
their
children's
chat?
future,
I mean, I guess we don't have
go
to
to
show their chat. I just thought it'd be interesting, but
TrumpAccounts.gov, and a lot of people are doing it. It's setting every record in the book. It's popular. They knew what it was going to
Maybe that's
take.
better.
I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. And now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule.
what's up, Shay Shay TK?
And the
Missed you,
S&P
Shay
hit
Shay.
7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years,
Hope you're doing well.
were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on
Howard
a
Lutnick
national
made millions of dollars, though,
security
to be
basis.
fair.
Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars.
That's good.
They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done. And they're
That's
happy.
good.
They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful country-saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace-protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time-tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern-day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love. Right? Moving forward, factories, jobs, investment, and trillions of dollars will continue pouring into the United States of America because we finally have a president who puts America first. Put America first. I love
Yes.
America. For decades before I came along, we had the exact opposite. From trade to healthcare, from energy to immigration, everything was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out of the productive, hardworking people who make our country great, who make our country run. Under Biden and his corrupt partners in Congress and beyond, it reached a breaking point with the Green New scam, open borders for everyone. They poured in by the millions and millions from prisons, from mental institutions. They were murderers, 11,888 murders. They came into our country. You allowed that to happen. And record-setting inflation that cost the typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time. Now the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly use the word affordability, a word. They just used it. Somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem. They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward. The price of eggs is down 60%, Madam Secretary. Thank you. The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent is lower today than when I took office by a lot. And even beef, which was very high, is starting to come down significantly. Just hold on a little while. We get
That's
there.
good.
And soon you will.
We want them 99-cent McDoubles back.
I think were possible to achieve just a short time ago.
We need them dollar double cheeseburgers.
Kind of numbers, and especially energy. When they see energy going down,
I'm actually being serious when I say that, even though I don't even eat meat.
it's like another big tax cut. I'm also confronting one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing cost of health care
Yeah,
caused by you.
to say the
Since
least.
the passage of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant for the insurance companies, not for the people. With our government giving them hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year as their stock prices soared 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, and even 1,700%, like nothing else. That's why I introduced the great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead give that money directly to the people so they can buy their own health care, which will be better health care at a much lower cost. In addition, my plan requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal.
Okay, I like that.
So simple, so big.
But the insurance companies do screw us over.
And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on health care and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
That's good. I hope that's real. I mean, I know part of it's real, but like they lower one drug. They need to lower them all.
Presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried. Most didn't try, actually. But
You're
they tried.
right.
They
This
said
health
they tried.
insurance
They couldn't
gimmick
get
is
any
not
drug
good. We
laws.
need
They were all
affordable
talk
health care.
and no action.
We wouldn't need all
And I
this
got it
insurance unless we
done
had a serious
under my
accident or a
just
serious
enacted
illness. Like,
most favored
basic
nation
stuff is
agreements,
incredibly
Americans
expensive.
who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. Anywhere. The lowest price.
I hope that's true. If that's true, that's awesome.
So in my first year of the second term, should be my third term, but strange things happen.
That's true.
I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement.
Is that true?
The
That's
result is
awesome.
price
If that's true, that's
differences of
great.
300, 400, 500.
I honestly don't take a lot of
600%
prescription
and more.
drugs.
All
Thank you. I don't
available
take
right
any,
now
but
at a new website called TrumpRx.
unless I'm sick or something,
And I
so
didn't name that one either, by the way.
I don't know if they are that cheap. I believe them. They're all made in India, I know. That is true.
And here tonight is the very first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF. One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000 to purchase. But a few weeks ago, she logged onto the TrumpRx website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500, a reduction of much more, actually, than $3,500.
That's great.
Catherine, we are all praying for you, and you're going to be a great mom. So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law. Now, the one thing, I'm not sure it matters because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank you. Many Americans are also concerned that energy demand from AI data centers could unfairly drive up their electric utility bills. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new Ratepayer Protection Pledge. You know what that is? We're telling the major tech companies that they have the obligation to provide for their own power needs. They can build
I
their
didn't
own
see
power
this.
plants as part of
I
their
actually can't see it,
factory,
but
so that no one's prices will go up. And in many cases, prices of electricity
Black
will
people
go down
rent
for the
apes?
community, and very substantially down. This is a unique strategy never used in this country before. We have an old grid. It could never handle the kind of numbers, the amount of electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of electricity for you, and could be very substantial for all of you cities and towns. You're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years. Another pillar of the American dream that has been under attack is home ownership. With us tonight
Yes.
is Rachel Wiggins, a mom of two from Houston. She placed bids on 20 homes and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated. Stories like this are why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes.
that is great.
And now
These
I'm asking
corporations, but all the
Congress
banks
to
own them anyway, I
make
think.
ban
But that is
permanent,
good.
because homes for people, really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Racel, thank you very much. Good luck with your home. You'll get one soon.
Yes. Bubba Army in the chat.
We're also working to make it easier for Americans to save for retirement.
Hit that like button so more people get this thing recommended to their ass. Let's go.
Social Security and Medicare. They are not protecting it for our seniors. We will always protect Social Security, Medicare.
Love that. Love that.
Since I took office, the typical 401k balance is up by at least $30,000. That's a lot of money. We have millions and millions of people, because the stock market has done so well, setting all those records. Your 401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an employer.
Mr. Teriyaki, thank you.
I'm announcing that next
I like
year,
that cat,
my
Mr.
administration
Teriyaki.
will give these often forgotten American workers, great people.
Nick the Gun Guy with the assist.
Access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal.
I think everything so far has been pretty good. We haven't heard anything about fighting a war with Iran or anything.
Each year.
So far it's been good.
As we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market, let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
You should probably make it where they just can't trade stocks, period, but okay. For real, share this stream.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she was here?
No, that's a good ad lib.
Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
Yes. We love Nick the Gun Guy.
I wasn't sure if anybody even on this side was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members of the
Let's hear this.
Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information. And in actuality,
19
the
billion?
number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President, J.D. Vance.
Yes.
He'll get it done.
If Peter Thiel says it's okay, I guess, but that's still good.
Fraud, we will actually have a balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about.
That's what I like.
The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota.
We need to deport them.
Large parts of the world, corruption and lawlessness are the norm, not the exception. Importing these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings those problems right here to the USA. And it is the American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance,
Yes, it is.
taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games. Delilah.
No more games being played. Sounds promising. Sounds promising.
Delilah Coleman was only 5 years old in June 2024 when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more.
Was it an illegal immigrant driving it?
An illegal alien. Let in
What?
Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians in California. Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please. You are
That's
a great
great that Delilah
inspiration.
can
Please
walk.
stand up.
It's pretty bad, though, that these guys just get freaking CDL so easily. Doesn't even make sense.
Thank you, Delilah. Many, if not most, illegal aliens do not speak English and cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed, danger,
Fact.
or location. That's why tonight I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
Now that is good. We need to get that passed. So then they can't be truckers driving these
And
huge
yesterday,
machinery down the road at 80 miles an hour.
hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal immigration. People came into our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually.
Yeah.
In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times. Elizabeth's
Damn.
killer was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
I love the way he says that. We don't want them. We don't want him's right. I'm not gonna call her Big Booty Latina because she
Thank
lost
you
her
very
daughter.
much.
She is one.
Thank you. We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to
Yes, they are.
worst criminals
They're gonna
anywhere
open
in
it
the
right
world.
back up.
The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of clapping tonight.
As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. It's all cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP. 2 points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually. Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice. We'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you gave no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, a pretty large snowstorm out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe. So tonight I'm inviting every legislator to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
And that I can get with that. That's good. It is their duty to serve the American citizens before illegal immigrants. It's a fact. There are some people sitting. Look at those people just sitting. They're like, no, I'd rather protect an illegal immigrant. What's up, Rowan? These people make me sick. Stand up. I'm gonna stand up and get a quick zero. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Here. You guys see this? What the heck? I'm having an Andrew. Oh, there we go. Gosh.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself, not standing
Drinking
up.
pickle
You
juice.
should be ashamed of yourself.
That's what I'm talking
That
about.
is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials.
I'm
who
drinking
prompt the
pickle
removal
juice.
of criminal aliens, in many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country.
I got these 50% off.
They're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Look how much I've already drank. Drink almost half the thing. Why is it not focusing? Pickle juice! Pickle juice! Ah! No, I need this.
And perhaps
I gotta
most
travel all day tomorrow.
importantly, I'm
This is how you
asking
hydrate.
to approve the Save America
Little
Act.
vinegar, little pickles. Save America Act! Let's save this bitch!
To stop illegal aliens
I need another
and
hit.
others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred American elections. That cheating is rampant in our elections. It's
These
rampant.
electrolytes, guys. No
It's very
cramping on the
simple.
plane.
All
it back.
voters must show
Yeah.
voter ID.
Yes, voter ID, bitch! We need voter ID, motherfuckers! You need an ID to vote, bitch! Why is the camera doing this?
All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote.
Yes, they should. I think that's kind of simple.
And no more crooked mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. None. And this should be an easy one. And by the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%.
Even the Dems like it. Even the damn Dems like it.
And even the new communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy, actually. Speak to him a lot. They had policy,
That's crazy.
Nice guy. They said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Want them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job,
Ginger.
you have to show 2 original forms of ID and a social security card.
Boom, roasting, Mom Donnie, suck
They
it!
want identification for the greatest
Suck it, Mom Donnie!
voting in America. No, it's no good. No good. Both Republicans and Democrats overwhelmingly agree on the policy that we just enunciated. And
I'm having some
Congress
troubles with my green
should
screen.
unite and enact this common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before
got enough light.
anything else happens.
Now I'm too green. I don't know what's going on with the camera. We did it, bitches.
The reason they don't want to do it.
Suck it, Mom Donnie.
Not one voter ID.
I'm not yelling
One
at you, Ginger.
reason,
Good girl.
Because they want to cheat. There's only one reason. They make up all excuses. They say it's racist.
They wanna cheat.
Come up with things. You almost say, what imagination they have. They want to cheat. They have cheated. And their policy is so bad that the only way they can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it, John.
Right now, we're about to stop that shit. No more cheating, motherfuckers.
And here is one more opportunity to show
Sorry,
common
Ginger, I'm
sense
getting so
in
crazy.
government. In the gallery tonight are Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it? Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home.
That's an evil person.
Was found in a
Hiding it from the parents.
situation in Maryland.
God, my face is sunburned, but I'm not that red. I don't know what's going on with my face being this red.
Immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a...
God, my green screen's acting crazy.
Liberty University. Sage and Michelle,
That's
please
good.
stand up.
Look how red I am. And I looked bad on Sky News last night. Well, whatever. Now I'm too red.
And thank you for your great bravery. And who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this? 15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have
It's
to
true.
say it because it's going on all over numerous states.
They're turning the kids gay, like the frogs.
But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents.
You thought I was living the high life? No, this is a green screen.
To a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we're even talking?
It's a green ass screen.
We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
Really? Multiple people didn't they realize this is a green screen? Well, it's funny. I used to have it without the green screen, but I'm in my cat's room, so it's like all the cat stuff. It looks kind of weird.
People are crazy.
And I used to always prank people on Zoom, so I needed the green screen because I was always like trying to make it look like I was in an office and stuff. So I just kept it up. I'm not embarrassed. I love my house. This way I can be a little more creative, a little more freaky deaky.
We're lucky we have a country.
I'm the pimp on a blam, dog.
Democrats
I'm always got some sort of angle I'm working. You wouldn't know. You're not a pimp on a blam. I didn't hear what he said. I am in Mar-a-Lago.
No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady. Now a movie star. She's a movie star.
Are people heckling? Are people yelling? Is that what's going on?
Over the past year, she has had an incredible impact championing AI legislation advancing a landmark executive order on foster care and helping secure 30
I'm
million
red 'cause I got
dollars to launch the
sunburned.
Melania Trump foster youth.
I'm drinking pickle juice.
Independence
I did 9
initiative.
miles
It's a
today.
tremendous, really a tremendous.
I gotta
thing.
lose some more
They
weight.
have a lot of bipartisan support. She gets much better bipartisan support than I do. I get none. She gets a lot. Someday you're gonna have to tell me how you did that. And students and educators in every state have joined the First Lady's efforts in the presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight, we welcome 2 young people whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact, Sierra Burns and Everest Nevermont. Thank you both, and Melania, thank you. I know.
I'm in Tucker's
Thank you.
basement. Thank you, Melania. Thank you. Barron's just hype mogging his older brothers. Look at him. He's just mogging them. Frame mogging, height mogging, hair
I'm
mogging.
proud to say that during my
Pure
time in office,
domination
both
from Barron Trump.
the first 4 years, and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. Tremendous renewal. This is especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man.
Yeah, shout out Charlie. Rest in peace.
So last year, Charlie was
Shout out
violently
Erica.
murdered by an assassin and martyred, really martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife,
It's a fact.
Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Show some love for Erica. That's sad though.
Thank you, Erica. Been through a lot. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind.
Yes, we can cheer for that.
We love religion, and we love bringing it back, and it's coming back at levels
Trump does love religion.
actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful thing to see. Above all,
Shay Shay
unleashing
TK,
America's
shout out
promise
Charlie.
requires keeping our communities safe. We have made incredible strides, yet dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by pro-crime Democrat politicians again and
Ridiculous.
again. We are honored to be joined tonight by a woman who's been through hell, Anya Zuretska. In
If anybody in the
2022, she
chat
was a
is going to be in
beautiful,
Knoxville, Tennessee,
a beautiful young woman. Irina Filet.
I'm gonna be in Knoxville, Tennessee tomorrow. University of Tennessee on
with
campus,
relatives near
speaking at 7 p.m.
Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget there were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life.
That was scary.
She had escaped a
Just that
brutal
picture
war
of her,
only to
she
be
looks so
slain by a
innocent right
hardened
before.
criminal, set
I mean, the
free
video.
to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
That guy should have been in jail.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand? I'm asking this Congress to pass tough
I like how Trump's
legislation
trolling
to
him
ensure that
live.
violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there.
Yeah, the bad ones for sure.
Starting last summer, I deployed our National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success.
Making easy money pimping hoes is serious.
Louisiana, big success.
Yeah, New
And our
Orleans is
nation's
crazy.
capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
That's good. There's literally
In fact,
congressmen
crime in
getting
Washington
shot in their
is
car
now at the lowest
multiple
level
times.
ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to
He's done great.
100% from a year ago.
This has been a great State of the Union.
They don't like to hear that. One of the sick people, one of the brave service members who helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. After
Shout
a
out Sarah.
4-month deployment, she voluntarily extended her service, and her rank was going to be lifted. She was doing so well. They were so proud of her.
Yeah, I saw somewhere Eric Trump deleted all his
The
crypto
next day,
stuff.
She was on patrol near the White
So
House.
I don't know what
when
that's
she
about.
was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country. And all because she wore the uniform of our nation. She was shot. He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick and deranged. Shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom died in order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and Eva Lee. Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her that never see anything like her. So sorry. Thank you very much. A great young lady. I saw reports that were like, perfect. She was perfect. Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head, and no one thought he could possibly make it. The two of them, Sarah and Andrew, both shot violently in the head. Neither was expected to make it. They weren't even given a chance, except his wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night. And she was so positive. The doctors thought that Andrew was gone. But his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was given almost no chance. She said, I have no doubt, sir, he's going to be okay. This was a conversation that I had with her that night, with her son laying helplessly in bed, blood all over. Everybody is praying, she said, sir, he will be okay. The doctors didn't understand what she was saying. And after looking at the results of the damage done, neither did I. She was so strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melanie? She turned out to be right.
Was that Andrew? Good for him. Wow. That's awesome.
Amazing, actually. I said, where does this woman come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge of death, on his way to a
That's scary as hell.
miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great. Nice to see you. He's a good-looking guy. Nice to see you. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much.
I know, I'm looking on Twitter. Why didn't they stand for Irina Zarutska's mom? Like, she was a Ukraine refugee. They all talk about how they like Ukrainians on the left. So dumb.
So, Andrew, while you're up, now I'm going to ask a highly respected General James Seward to present Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late, great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart.
Wow. That's awesome.
We love you all. Love you. We're proudly restoring safety for Americans at home, and we are also restoring security for Americans abroad. Our country has never been stronger. My first 10 months.
Yeah, I'm still going insane for the Ukraine, but they're not.
Cambodia.
I like that.
Isn't it funny? Sick people. Cambodia and Thailand, Pakistan and India.
Thank you, Jack Rice.
35 million people said the Prime Minister of Pakistan would have died if it were not for my involvement. Kosovo and Serbia, Israel and Iran, Egypt and Ethiopia, Armenia and Azerbaijan, the Congo and Rwanda, and of course the war in Gaza, which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there. And I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jared.
That's good. I guess Gaza's all torn down, so I guess that's good.
And I also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco.
When Trump does that, that's important. That's significant. Then he does the eyebrow raise. It's a big deal. Marco didn't even stand up. He's getting hype mogged. That's why. He didn't want to get hype mogged.
Marco got 100% of the votes.
How tall is Marco Rubio?
I think our next one was about 54%. And some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down.
He's
as
big Marco Rubio now. Big Marco Rubio.
Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both
He's listed at 5'8", but they're quoting interviews where he said he's 5'8", or they're quoting 5'10", but there's interviews in the past where he said he's 5'8". So he's probably 5'7". He's big Marco now. No more little Marco.
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back, but we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And I remember the family of the 28th. They were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Take care.
Thank you. Yeah, 5'8" is average. I'm just saying, you know, Trump's 6'3". You're always getting hype mogged on the campaign trail. This will probably be the vice president.
The killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month. A war which would have never happened if I were president. Would have never happened. As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront.
See how I'm sunburned, my hand's white, my face is red.
We must. That's why in a breakthrough operation last
Medium
year,
Marco, I like that.
the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian
I feel like
soil
Barron's
known as
taller than
Operation
6'7".
Midnight Hammer.
War is like our biggest export, guys, so.
For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades. Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb. And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protests, 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence. But this is some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons. Yet they continue, starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
All right, okay. I thought we already bombed him for the nuclear facility. No, I'm just tired. I'm just reading some comments.
America's resolve. We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term. We're going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice. We have to be strong, because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really called peace through strength, and it's been very, very effective.
Okay, it's good, I guess.
So thanks to Republicans in Congress, we're investing that record number of dollars, have no choice, in the United States Armed Forces. Also creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. And NATO countries are friends and allies. They are. They're our friends and they're our allies. Have just agreed, at my very strong request, to pay 5% of GDP for military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of that. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 2. And getting that 5% was something which everyone said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily with one meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying, afraid of many of them, very few were paid up. Now 5%, then they're paid. And everything we send over to Ukraine is sent through NATO, and they pay us in full. They pay us totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces is
It's good.
records.
Money's important.
This is so exciting. And every service member recently.
Thank you, Shay Shay TK. Such a loyal and longtime supporter. Love you back, Shay Shay.
And every service member recently received a warrior dividend of $1,776.
Seems good.
You know, they put it on my desk. We got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. We have much more money than people.
Trump likes the money. You know, he likes the money.
It won't take long. But we got the money, and it was $1,775, and they wanted my approval. And I said, "What's the number?" $1,700.
Ginger, you already went outside.
I said, "Wait a minute. For one more dollar, we can have $1,776. It's going to." I said, "We're going to figure that." I never asked anybody if we could afford it. One more dollar. I said $1,776, and I said, "That's good." And I'll tell you what, our military, that was 4 months ago. Our military. I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored.
What?
To do it. They
Ginger,
deserve
we're
it.
watching the show.
And we call it
We're watching Trump,
1776. It was great. And we love our military. We love our law enforcement. We love our firemen. You know, the firemen don't get mentioned enough.
What, Ginger?
We're also...
I've watched it twice. No, we're not going for one now. No.
We're
can't
also
after, not right
restoring
now.
American security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests and defend our country from violence, drugs, terrorism, and foreign interference. For years, large swaths of territory in our region, including large parts of Mexico, really large parts of Mexico, have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
That's good.
And with our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that. We very seriously damaged their fishing
You've noticed.
industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore. We've also taken down one of the most sinister cartel kingpins of all. You saw that yesterday.
We took him
In
down?
January.
Coke Zero Live.
In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive, very good. They couldn't believe, they all watched, they saw what happened. This is a different fighting force that we had years ago when we fought to tie. You know, it's a great fighting force.
He's honest about that. We tied the war on terror.
Space Force is my baby. Because we did that. My baby, it's becoming so important.
Angus. Notice how the lefties are standing up for Space Force? That makes me think something's weird.
And America's armed forces overwhelmed all defenses and utterly defeated an enemy, good fighters, to end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice.
Oh my gosh, I do guys both a treat, or both begging.
And this was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, to unleash extraordinary economic gains for both of our countries and to bring
Almost
new
tripped
hope
on
to
ginger.
those who suffered so terribly. They really did suffer. With us tonight is Alejandro Gonzalez. She grew up in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially close to her beloved uncle Enrique. But after Enrique ran for office and opposed Maduro, he was kidnapped by Maduro's security forces and thrown into the regime's really infamous prison in Caracas. Alejandro feared she would never
Space
see her
Farce is
uncle again.
right.
She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we have worked with the new leadership, and they have ordered the closure of that vile prison and released hundreds of political prisoners already, with more to come. Alejandro, I'm pleased to inform you that not only has your uncle been released, but he is here tonight. We brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you in person.
Uncle Enrique!
Please come down.
Uncle Enrique! Surprise! Introduction of the Uncle Enrique! Fresh out of a Caracas, Venezuelan jail. Enrique! Enrique! Enrique!
Thank you, Enrique. Have a good time. Nice to have you back, Enrique. There were many heroes on that January raid to capture Maduro. Really great heroes. It was very dangerous. They knew we were coming. They were all set. But the deeds of one warrior that night will live forever in the eternal chronicles of military valor.
Okay.
Chief Warrant Officer 5, Eric Slover, planned the mission and was the flight lead in the cockpit of the first helicopter. A big, beautiful, powerful helicopter. It was a massive Chinook carrying, as you can imagine, many, many American warfighters. Wearing the dog tags, his wife Amy had blessed with holy water before he left. She knew it was going to be a rough one. Eric steered the Chinook under the cover of night and descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily protected military fortress. This was a major military installation, protected by thousands of soldiers and guarded by Russian and Chinese military technology. How did that work out? Not too good. While preparing to land, enemy machine guns fired from every angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip, one bullet after another. He absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight, legs are the most important part of flying a helicopter. To deliver the many commandos who would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the aisle, helicopter lands at a steep angle. The machine gun stood right in front of him. They were right in front of him, 2 machine gunners who escaped the wrath of the previous planes. Eric maneuvered his helicopter with all of those lives and souls to face the enemy and let his gunners eliminate the threat. Turned the helicopter around so the gunners could take care of business, saving the lives of his fellow warriors from what could have been a catastrophic crash.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Territory. Only after safely landing the helicopter with all the warriors aboard in the exact right spot, which was vital to the mission, probably would have had to maybe cancel the mission if that didn't happen. Eric told his co-pilot, also wounded, but not as gravely, to take
Ginger,
over.
no, we can't go right now.
I'm
No.
about ready to pass out. The success of the entire mission and the lives of his fellow warriors hinge on Eric's ability to take searing pain. It was unbelievable what's happened to his legs of the bullets and keep on flying and landing, and people knew what was happening. Everybody in the back of the helicopter knew because they saw the blood pouring down the aisle. Chief Warrant Officer Slover is still recovering from his serious wounds, but I'm thrilled to say that he is here tonight with his wife Amy, Eric, and Amy, come on in.
Ginger, no. No. Ginger, no. Out. Out. USA. USA. That guy's frame mogging.
So we have a surprise for Eric and Amy. In recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call of duty, I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga to present Chief Warrant Officer Slover with our nation's highest military award, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
It's still, that's an incredible honor, but it's still just sad that luckily he lived, but just getting shot, I mean, it's a sad situation. Trump gave him a finger point, that's a big deal. It's incredibly significant.
Well, thank you very much, Eric and Amy. Great to get to know you. I met with them and with a lot of their fellow warriors at Fort Bragg recently. You notice the name Fort Bragg, we have it back, we brought it back. We won the First World War with it, the Second World War with it, and then they decided to change the name. So we changed it back. Everybody wanted to change back too. And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors from that incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House, and Eric will be there. Thank you.
Where's Dan Crenshaw on the back?
Thank you, Eric. That's a big one.
I'm dialed in. I'm watching it.
Many truly extraordinary American patriots, but there is one last living legend to honor before we go. He is one more heroic American aviator, Navy fighter pilot. Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime, legendary dogfight, flying through blizzard
That would be so scary.
His squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes.
In a plane
It was his first
dogfight.
aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking 263 bullets to his own plane and being seriously hurt. His story was secret for over 50 years. He didn't even want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
That's good. Good for Royce. And that guy's a tough SOB. And no disrespect to his mom. I'm saying that guy, 220 missions, flying a plane, landing in tough conditions. That guy's a badass. Yeah, I'd still rather have him than a transgender pilot, even at 100 years old. Melania looks great. She doesn't age. If we're just being honest, she does not age. Soak it in, brother. You earned it. Both sides are cheering for that guy.
Thank you, Royce, and thank you, Eric. I've always wanted the Congressional Medal of Honor, but I was informed I'm not allowed to give it to myself, and I wouldn't know why I'd be taking it, but if they ever open up that law, I will be there with you someday. But But you know,
Trump's
that's our
awesome.
highest
He's
honor,
funny.
Congressional Medal of Honor, and that's a big thing, and it's an honor to be in the same room with you. Thank you both very much, Eric. Thank you.
Shout out those two guys.
Thank you. 250 years is a long time in the life of a nation, but in another sense, it's really a mere moment in the eye of history. Two of the gentlemen we met in the gallery this evening took their first breaths 1 century ago, 100 years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who declared and won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight. Everything our nation has done, everything we have achieved, has been the work of those few great lifetimes. In those brief chapters, Americans built this nation from 13 humble colonies into the pinnacle of human civilization and human freedom, the strongest, wealthiest, most powerful, most successful nation in all of history. Americans ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundary.
Did he shout out Jesse Jackson? I don't know if he did. I don't think he did.
Very, very dangerous Wild West. From empty marshes and wide open plains, we raised up the world's greatest cities. Together we mastered the world's mightiest industries and shattered history's monstrous tyrannies. And we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel. And then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired the globe with our ingenuity. We captivated the planet with American culture. And now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change the entire world. All of this and so much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside. But that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration, it is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome, no frontier too vast for us to conquer.
True.
No dream too bold.
Thank you, Shay Shay TK. I don't know. Nobody's funnier than Trump.
Too distant for us to
Nobody's funnier than Trump.
Our destiny is written by the hand of providence, and these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan, from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas, and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns.
See the fit? I got green sweatpants. I got my Dallas Cowboys Crocs.
Our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than
I got him in sport mode too.
Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
I think that was a pretty good State of the Union. I'm not just saying that. Thought that was pretty good. Pretty good. He didn't talk about Iran too much. He didn't even really mention Iran. I mean, a little bit he did. The 12-day war. A lot of heroes were honored. I thought it was good. That is really good. I would have liked to see more reality TV moments though, like that. The Al Green had the dumb sign. Let me try to pull up Al Green's dumbass sign. Hold on, let's see. Is there a better picture? Come on. Al Green's always doing some goofy ass shit. This is what he had in there. Black people aren't apes. Yeah, that's what he had. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but yeah, you know, he's got to figure out a way to go viral. Here, this is a better picture. It says black people rent apes. Kind of self-owned himself, but all right, folks. Well, that was the State of the Union. The Pimp on a Blimp loves you guys. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be at University of Tennessee in Knoxville. If you know any of your friends that live in Knoxville, please message them. Tell them to come. It's a free event on campus at the University of Tennessee. I thought Trump did a hell of a job. I thought he honored a lot of heroes. I thought I was really impressed. At first, his voice was a little gone. It was a little hoarse, but then he got his voice back perfectly. So I think he was A-okay. He did a superb job. You know, did he address every issue? I mean, I like that he talked about the lowering of drug prices. I didn't realize that now we're the lowest. But, yeah, it was good. Thank you to everybody that super chatted. Thank you to Shay Shay TK. So good to hear from you guys. I love y'all so much. Nick the Gun Guy. Shout out Nick the Gun Guy. You guys rule. We'll be going live tomorrow at some point during the day. I got to do I'm speaking for Turning Point. And I'm going to try to go live either before or after. So, I don't know. Just be on the lookout. But that was a good State of the Union. I'm going to say that. I don't know if it's going to save the midterms, but look at Troy Nels getting an autograph. Oh, you guys can't see it. That's funny. All right. That was that. We watched it. We enjoyed it. What is the temperature in Tennessee? Does anybody know? What's the weather in Tennessee? Let's see. Weather in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, I didn't even freaking check. 44. Dang. A high of 58 tomorrow. I got to bring my jacket. I'll bring it anyway. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Love the big booty Latinas. It was a good night. It was a special night. I wouldn't have wanted to spend it with anybody else but you guys. You maniacs, you chat rats. You guys rule. And hit the like button before we go, okay? Hit the like button. I love you guys. All right. Peace.
Did my nigga to this day. Better turn this off if you gon' feel some type of way. Prime time with Alistair. On the prime time with Alistair. On the 99 got that gleam big chick. Gleam big chick. You cannot disrespect. Pimp on the blimp. Pimp on the blimp. Prime time with Alistair. Prime time with Alistair. Not the first attempt. Pimp on the blimp. Alistair 99. Be working like a temp. Never one place long. Going state to state. Alistair, he be saying what the fuck he wanna say. The internet on fire. He done caught another street. Every time I make a theme song, hear it in your sleep. Feminism, baby killers got the world all twisted.